This is quite possibly one of the weirdest but funnest games I've ever played. Now, don't you just love that? Hey Slayers, I'm the world's coolest Sega enthusiast, Sega Slayer 64, and welcome to Dashin' Desperados. I guess that's how you say it. This game is extremely weird, right? And I'll explain to you why it's weird. No, I don't want to see it. I don't want you to see it. I'll explain to you why it's weird. Now, this game was developed by and published by Data East, of course. You know what I'm saying? So we'll just go ahead and turn it. Because this CPU is extremely hard. So what this game is, right? This game is a weird game because you have these two guys. There's one guy in the cowboy hat and then the one guy with blonde hair. And essentially, you see the girl right there? Yeah. So essentially what you do is, what this is a game in which you and the other guy, or you and a second player, which this is more so developed for second players, you try to race to the girl at the end of the stage, and whoever gets there first wins. So there's different hazards across the stage. You can throw bombs at each other to try and get each other to slow down. See, there's different hazards, like I said, and you have bombs to stop the hazards and also to throw at, you know, your opponent, because you want to get there before he does. You know what I'm saying? Because if he gets there, you win. He wins, and if you get there, see, there's dogs and all that. But it's so weird and fun at the same time that I really wish I could play this with a second player, and one day I will. But it's extremely fun in the way it's presented. Oh, yo, wait, I'm actually gonna make it. I did it! See, all you need to do to win the level is just get to the end of the stage. But I've never actually seen something like this before. It's actually really weird. What, one stage two? But at the same time, it's extremely fun because it kind of encourages you to learn the layout of the stages before trying to do anything. You know what I'm saying? Because it's almost like Sonic the Hedgehog in that in some levels there's top paths and bottom paths, and it's kind of fun to learn the actual stage layout and try and avoid the traps. In fact, it's more fun, especially if you're aggressor. I guess you would call it. Your opponent can also throw bombs back at you. He actually got ahead of me. No. It's actually kind of fun and kind of like engaging to try and, you know, discover new ways you can outsmart your opponent. You know what I'm saying? I mean, don't get me wrong. The CPU is kind of, you know, got in the game. Oh, see, it's also fun when you get really lucky right there. Like I got really lucky, but I did it. Some of this stuff can get really hard. I'm not even joking with you. It can get really hard. I'm coming. If he tries to get there before I do. Oh, well, yeah, see, and then there's some levels when you're not racing your opponent, where you have to, you know, hurry up and chase after the girl, because she gets taken, you know what I'm saying? By, of course, your opponent, because he's angry. The person who wins there first whoever gets there first has to stop the guy from stealing her. It's a really fun and interesting game, and it's not like something I've ever seen before, you know what I'm saying? Of course, she's throwing bombs out at you, too. Well, we gotta stop him. I want to stop. You have to stop him before he gets away, because if he gets away, you're done. You know what I'm saying? It's best to just roll. He also trying to run over you. I forgot about that. He's gonna get away. You gotta, once you break her out of the car, you know, that's how you obviously win. And dude, I think you have stamina, because there'll be times where I can roll and then other times I can't roll. The door's open! Hop out! Yes! We did it! See, but it's a very fun experience, and from what I hear, he's just angry over there. It's a very little fun experience. There's the second world now. So apparently she moves very fast, and I'm thinking this was an arcade first. Okay. But it's just, I don't know why this is so fun. I could see this being a great little party game, you know what I'm saying? And enough people don't talk about this because I never hear about it. At least personally, I never hear about it. Whoa. And see, the stage design is very interesting and intriguing, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, you have different hazards like the sand to slow you down, but then you can also, if you're good enough, you know what I'm saying? Other stuff can be advantages to you, like the rolling sand here. Oh no, he got me. But then see, it also really pays to learn some of these stages. So if you lose like 1 or 2 times before actually finishing the stage, don't be too upset about it. Take it as like a set of knowledge to help you out next time, because see, and then also this is one of those games where you can always come back. You can always come back. I think we might actually make it just before him. If we can stay in front, yes! Just before him. It always feels so good to win, you know what I'm saying? And playing this against the second player, I imagine, like I said, would be pretty freaking awesome. There's not really too much to this game in terms of like, there's no story or anything like that. It's just take on your opponent, race across the different stages, try and make it to the girl first. Whoever makes it 2 times wins. Then your opponent will try and steal the girl. If you're playing a 2-player, the person who loses will try their hardest to get away with the girl so they can win. The person who wins will obviously chase after that person. I thought he got taken by a bird. See, different stuff like that is just it what makes this such a fun little party game. Oh, I'm actually extremely ahead right now, so I want to keep that up. Yes, and it's always so fun to stay ahead. I love games like this. They should remaster this type of thing. You know what I'm saying? There should be something more remastered like this, because this is a very unique and fun original idea. And I totally think it's worth anyone's time if you're looking for, a fun party multiplayer game to play with your friends. He was so dumb. He could have actually made that. He had that. He literally could have had that. See, and you do this every time. This time it probably won't be a car. I don't know what it'll be this time. Let's see. What did he take her with this time? Oh, it's a hot air balloon. It pays to kind of get in front. Wait, what are we throwing? Yeah, I know it. We're attacking the jet engine. Hold on. It pays to kind of get in front, but this is extremely fun. Like this is an extremely fun title, and personally, I wonder if there might even be like a Game Gear version of this, and if so, we'll look at it. But I happened to come across this while just researching what game I should do today. I was thinking about different games I could do today, and I happened to come across this one. I was like, let's do some research on it, because I try to do at least a little bit of research on what I'm going to, if I don't already know about it, because I am the one that's called Sega enthusiast after all, so I know a lot about most of the games I play. But if I don't know about a game, I always will try and like review it and see, okay, well this is about this, and you know what I'm saying? And like I did see a good number of people hating on this game though, for whatever reason. From what I can tell, it's an extremely fun adventure, but that might just be me personally. Like I said, it definitely seems like the type of game that if you don't like it in single player, it'll definitely be better in multiplayer. That's just what I get from it. It just, it's that type of game that I lost. He got away with her. You also have continues. But I mean, like I said, it's a little fun adventure. Not really much here. There's no story or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? It's just a normal game. You can get power-ups also sometimes, like speed boosts and things like that. But other than that, I mean, not really too much to say. It's a fun little game, definitely. I totally recommend you try it out. That being said, I'll go ahead and I'll go ahead and give this about a 7 out of 10. No, 7.5 out of 10. It's an extremely fun adventure. Only thing keeping it from really being a 10 out of 10, there's no real story as far as I can tell, because, lots of games back in the day had stories in the manuals. And if that's the case, you know what I'm saying? Check the manual, there'll be a story there, but as far as I can tell, there's no story, you know what I'm saying? And it is extremely short, you know what I'm saying? It is kind of short. That being said, I'll be back in a second with prices. Also, can I mention something? The box art here is kind of creepy. You know what I'm saying? I don't like the box art. It's kind of creepy. Also, this was a 1993 release. You know what I'm saying? But that being said, prices for this one can get kind of expensive, kind of mid range to expensive. So a loose copy is going to run you around $15.51, and it receives around one sale per week. A complete copy is going to run you around $24.13, and receives around one sale per month. And the new copy is going to run you around $77.34, and it receives around one sale per year. A manual is going to run you around $5.87, and a box $15.15. Whoa, dude, why would you get the box when you could just get the game with the box? And as you can see, Amazon's got you covered with $14.25, eBay with $17. Definitely Amazon in this case. A complete copy, eBay's got you covered with $30. And no one seems to have a new copy. Also, it wasn't January 1st. It just says that it was Data East. It's actually a 2-player copy. It did come out in 1993. That much I can verify. Well, that really being said, that's really the end of this video. Not really a long one today, just because it didn't have a reason to be long. That being said, if you're new here, Pokemon cards are now on price charting. Why? Okay, that being said, if you're new here, if you could subscribe, that'd be really awesome. We're trying to reach 200 subscribers, and we're only 8 subscribers away. Make sure to share this video with your friends to become a Super Slayer. I've been the world's coolest Sega enthusiast, Sega Slayer 64, and until next time, have a good one, Slayers.